She said most commonly when he's off task, she finds him sitting on his hands and kind of wiggling. Wes does a lot of things at home. He loves to run and crash and just get that deep, deep pressure, the sensory input, but he never, ever sits on his hands. And he'd been asking me a lot, does everyone flap their hands? Does everyone bounce like I do? Is this just an autism thing? Is it a Wes thing? And so we've been talking about that. That night I asked him, and I said, Wes, your teacher said you've been sitting on your hands lately. What's that all about? Boys do to their mothers. Nothing. Everything's fine. What's going on, bud? And he said, Mom, he got real quiet. I don't want anyone to think I'm a weirdo, so I would just rather flap my hands out. That broke me into a million pieces. He's a people pleaser and he didn't want to be a burden to anyone. And so he just stifled all of his anxiety by just sitting there. I reached out to his teacher again, and she immediately had ideas. So she put on the bottom of his chair adhesive Velcro so he could have this sensory input when you're feeling anxious or nervous, or you just need to get some of that energy out. We didn't have to have a formal IEP. It was just the simplest ask of how can we support him better? I think when someone meets you, and especially your child, where they're at, versus sitting down in a meeting and you most commonly have to go over all the marks that they're missing, is just a beautiful thing when they see how they can help without harming.